Our topic is the acceptance of death, and we emphasize how many people are not accepting it in the correct ways. Many people cope with death of loved ones and their own death in harmful ways by resorting to substance abuse, for example, alcohol and drugs. Some people even resort to suicide.
Now here are some interviews from some Bishop Alamini staff members.
You were first diagnosed with throat cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also? How did that make you feel? Were you?
That was good. That really didn't scare me too much because I didn't know whether it was bad or good or how bad it was or anything, and it turned out it wasn't bad at all, so it didn't bother me too much.
And when you found out your friend Sheila also had throat cancer and that she was going to pass away, how did you cope with that?
Okay, well, that was harder. I wanted to go see her very badly, so I arranged to fly up to Washington where she lived, Washington State, and went to see her and sat down next to her bed, and we talked about a lot of things, but basically I just told her I still loved her, and she told me she still loved me, and I told her I was sorry if there's anything I ever did that hurt her, and then I told her I was mad at her because she is going home before me, and I was supposed to go home before her so I could give her a big hug when she came into heaven. And she said, well, you don't know, your plane might go down when you're on your way home, and you'll get there before me.
When I think about myself dying, I'm totally fine with it. I just don't want to get old and fall apart. Some of you know that I'm kind of achy now and then. And I think in class we talk about, I don't mind dying, I just don't want it to hurt. And I think that's everybody's main concern, is how tragic and painful it will be. When I think of my own death, I look forward to what happens next. It's harder. I have 5 grandchildren now, and I'm thinking about, wow, if I were to die in 10 years, then my brand new one, little Ellie, she'll only know me as a 10-year-old. My oldest one, Curtis, is 15. He'll know me as a young man at 25. And so I get sad when I think of what I'll miss in their lives as a human being and what they'll miss in my human life. But I know I'll be in heaven helping them. That's kind of what helps me with that. So as long as it doesn't hurt. I think the thing that helps me most with everything in life is to be able to talk to God like Jesus is your best friend, or like the God that you understand is always there for you. That follows through with every relationship of any kind. If you can talk about things, you can more clearly define what it is that's good or bad in your life, and then as you hear yourself speak, you can analyze that.
And for anyone who is facing death or is coping with the loss of a loved one, what advice would you give to them?
I think the best thing is if we're coping with our own death, is to look inside and see, am I ready? Am I ready to go home to God? Because that's the most important thing. If you're not ready, then get ready real quick. Get ready to go home to God. And with someone that you love, I think it's really important, the same thing. A lot of people are afraid to tell people you're going to die, and they know it. It's so funny because I'll talk to those people and they'll say, my family knows I'm going to die, but they're not saying anything. That hurts me because I want to be able to talk openly about my death, but they can't because their family's too afraid to talk about it.
The following video is the confirmation class of 2015 at St. Ferdinand's Church experiencing their own death firsthand.
Hello? Hey, dude, oh my god, he's leaving now. I had so much fun today.
We gotta talk.
What happened? You okay?
Just come on. We
No,
gotta
are you
talk.
okay?
Just now. We gotta talk. Come on.
Okay.
Why? Why do you say so? Let someone massacre. Who's supposed to show me someone who needs?
He was such a good person. He didn't deserve this.
Why do you say so? He was so young. He had a planned future ahead of him. Why?
Okay, we're gonna get through this, sweetie. Okay.
Per minute, there are 107 deaths. Per month, there are 4,679,452 deaths. Per year, it's 56 million. As of right now, in 2015, there are 17,854,000 deaths and counting. We asked the student body to bring a picture and a flower to commemorate the loss of their loved ones.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
There, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for another.